have Hasbro's Dungeons & Dragons Presto character. He is from the cartoon. He is the spellcaster, mage, wizard, just the magical type. He's a lovable goofball, and he can never quite get those spells exactly as planned, but it always kind of works out for him. From an action figure standpoint, I'm really loving the pure cartoonish look of them. They do this a lot with the Marvel Legends figures, where anyone who's either comic or cartoon styled, they just have a much cleaner look. They're not overly detailed. It seems like the magic did a number on this box. We won't get too much of the box art out of it, but you can look up pictures of what that looks like. Spell's gonna spell. And we've got some cool little doodads in here. So let's open them up. You see that purple magical whoosh that came out. And he's got some smaller items. Oh, we've got a 4-sided die. Oh, there we go. Roll that. We've got a 1. Fantastic. He's got this little smaller magical blast versus the larger magical blast. And just the translucent plastic on those is actually really cool. I'm very much enjoying those. And then he's got this little hair piece with a peg on top. Looks like you could put his hat on. So I'm guessing the hair just slides right out. It is not as easy as I was expecting. It looks like, yeah, there's a little peg on the inside of the hair that it kind of slides onto. A little knob. But I'm probably not going to put too much effort into pulling it off, just because I do plan on displaying them without the hat. So if it's not going to come off easily, that means it might not go back on as easily, and we'll have a Presto who's very easily losing his hair every time he tips over and falls down. So I'm okay with just his non-hatted hair, and I will use the hat for some other uses. But it looks like it does kind of stick right in there. There's a peg on top of it, so he's kind of got like a cowlick in the back, and the hat goes on, which is kind of cool. I would not be opposed to looking at him with the hat on, but like I said, I'm not going to risk messing up the non-hatted hair for that. But instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to play around with the hat and have him hold it the way it was kind of intended to use the magic for it. So I could have him hold it like a handle, and the peg in the inside of the hat is actually the same peg that the magical blasts have. So right now he could be kind of transforming his hat into a bouquet of flowers. We see that coming out. But the one I'm really interested in trying out is this magical whoosh type thing, where it's coming out and going all over the place, and whether or not he controls it, we'll find out. He's definitely probably going to turn some things into some things he was not intending to. A lot of frogs, a lot of sheep. Maybe he'll turn some characters into turtles. Maybe I'll have to make some stop motions of him turning things into random things. So I can almost guarantee I will be doing that, because it sounds like a good time. But this looks awesome for display purposes. He just kind of holds his hat, and then he's got his magical spell coming out. Hasbro does a lot of really cool accessories with their Legends figures and Black Series figures, but this might be one of my all-time favorite accessories, the hat and the magic. So I am very happy I picked up my very own Dungeons & Dragons Presto figure. Thank you, Hasbro, for another amazing figure. And if you get a chance, go out, pick them up, roll a 4-sided die, and go for it. Thanks for watching.